Hello, this is Module 3 for AEP 855, Casey Copeland. And when talking with my building administrator, we went through the CASA standards and rubrics, and we did that together because I thought that we're both still learning, and I was really confused by different parts. And she said straight out, I'm learning. And so we're still trying to figure out what we're doing. Year 1, we just got through the year 0. So some of the things that we identified and we were doing great on, some of the things we really are struggling on. And so I feel like we're between implementing and transitioning on to the rubrics. The one that I feel we struggle with the most is relationships. We struggle with relationships in the fact that we have a problem with peer mentoring, really peer mentoring. After the first year, we do a great job the first year, but after that, we don't do a very good job. So peer mentoring with teachers, because I know I still feel overwhelmed in my second year. And then going into my third, I'm still really scared. Getting better, but still having that there for ones that teachers that come in and struggle. Also having relationships with parents. There's a language barrier, there's a work barrier, some parents are working different shifts, so there's definitely a relationship part with the parents and having them engaged in their students' success. So relationships is where we're really struggling. Where we're succeeding is community partnerships. We have a lot of relationships with different businesses, and we have some agreements with the college to get dual credit, especially for CTE pathways. We do a great job with that, so we've done a really good job with rigor. I actually talked to the CTE coordinator, she gave me great information, and data and different things. So rigor is doing really good. There hasn't been a lot that we are struggling with. We are implementing, or we are over past transitioning on most of the things in rigor. And responsive culture, I feel like we're kind of struggling with that also. We are doing the best we can, but then there's different things that are popping up, such as we don't know the vision of the school. We know the mission, educate every student with the tools to succeed in the 21st century. We don't know the vision. It says to be a model school, and we don't know what that means. And so that's one of the problems that we have, is that we don't know what the vision is. And then relevance. We do a great job with curriculum, and especially with the English department. And most of the departments, we have all of that curriculum. I know that we struggle K through 6, in different aspects with curriculum and connecting it with 6 through 12. And then we also have some issues with careers, but we do a great job 6 through 12 with career, getting them ready for careers and things like that. Okay. What was my principal leadership style and approach? Again, I'm democratic and situational. I am democratic because I believe heavily in collaboration. I love to hear student input. How did you feel about this? What could I have done differently? I love to hear that. And I love to learn. And they have some great ideas. And especially other teachers, I love to collaborate with other teachers. I do it all the time, where I just talk to a teacher from across the hall. Hey, how does this sound? How did this sound? How did you do this? And some of the leadership theories that I had with the building admin that I talked to was authentic leadership. She was credible. She believed very heavily in being credible and having expertise and being honest with me. When she was like, I don't know, she was very honest with me and made sure we talked about it and why she didn't know. And then also democratic. She liked to collaborate and talk to others, get their ideas. And she wants ideas. How can I do this better? How can we succeed? So how I would approach the areas that we are struggling with, especially with relationships, I would work more with parents so that their students succeed. Some of these parents are coming from different countries where there was cold, and we need to connect with them. The ultimate goal is to make students succeed. Getting them in there. They're struggling on the ILPs. We need to do what we can to make them succeed. And if there is a language barrier here, because it's mostly Hispanic, break down that barrier. Another thing is getting teachers in here who understand the issues coming in. I came in late when I started teaching 2 years ago, but I had no idea what I was getting into. We need to make sure teachers know what they're getting into, what they see. There's a cultural difference here. And so that's what I would definitely do. And there is some of that in different professional learning, but it's not enough. And so some of the things that describe me the PSEL would be to promote develop an educational mission for the school to promote academic success and well-being of each student. I want every student to succeed, and some of them are not going to succeed in the ways that we think everyone should. Have the cookie cutter, shove them in. They should be in the center of what's going on. They should not be the last ones to find out what's happening, and they should definitely be treated fairly and respectfully. And I believe that a lot of some students have never had a respectful person in their life, and we need to show them to be respectful. So that's all that I have. I think we got everything in there. It's a little over, so thanks.